Okay, so let's say you live here in Hawaii or somewhere in Polynesia where noni's growing. There's a lot of places in Central America and South America. I get calls all the time. How can you use noni and get the most benefit from it? I totally recommend not sticking it in a glass jar out in the sun and letting it ferment. Think logically, 150 years ago they didn't have glass jars. As I mentioned earlier, they ate the fruit like a ripe tomato. So if you have a tree, pick it white off the tree like this. Don't pick it off the ground. In Hawaii, there's only one bug that likes noni. It's a little tiny black beetle that when it falls on the ground and starts getting like this, they burrow into it. Okay? So if you pick them off the ground and start eating it, you're going to be getting that little bug. So if you pick it off the tree when it's totally mature, fully developed, fully white, not green. If you pick it dark green or with a dark green end, that will turn black and it will never ripen. Okay? It'll just get black and rot. So pick it white like this. Take it off the tree, bring it inside, wash it off, set it on your counter. 2, 3, this time of year when it's 60 degrees at night and 70, it takes 4 days. When it turns like this, clear and soft, you can see the juice starting to drip now. That you would take and you would put it in a strainer over a bowl or put it through a juicer at low speeds. You just want to masticate it and remove the seeds. You want all the skin, the pulp, the juice. It'll come out like a thick applesauce. You can blend that up. You can add water to it to make it thinner if you want to drink it or leave it pasty like that. I found that cinnamon is a very good combination with it. And there's also very good health benefits from cinnamon. But cinnamon takes the flavor away. There's a cancer institute in California that feeds our fruit leather to people. And for the ones that don't like it, they put it in warm water, let our fruit leather dissolve, and they add lemon juice. And they found it takes the flavor away. So if you're making your own noni from the pulp, and you're making a liquid, add a little lemon juice, a flavoring that you like, something that's potent. As I said, cinnamon, lemon juice, red zinger herb teas, for some reason, is what one of the feedback I got from a lady who was prescribed our fruit leather and didn't like it. She mixed it in tea and loved it. So something that's potent that takes the flavor away, so if you don't like the blue cheese flavor. If you refrigerate that, it will stay in the refrigerator for usually a week to 2 weeks. Unfermented, you can drink it every day. And you'll notice the difference in smell when it starts to ferment, okay? And then that's when I would throw that away. Pour it around a tree outside or something. I wouldn't drink it because you're drinking formaldehyde. That's the chemical reaction of the alcohol when it starts to ferment. So again, it's very simple. If you have the fruit, wait till it gets soft, put it in a juicer or a spaghetti strainer and push on it, remove all the black seeds. You want the juice, the skin, the skin's like a tomato skin, and all the pulp. It'll be like a thick kind of an applesauce. You can blend it up thinner if you want to in a blender. Add some, and eat it just like that. My daughter likes to add cinnamon on it and just eats it like that. Or you can add it to water and make it thinner, just like a juice. All right? Very natural way of using noni in your yard, and it's very, very good for you. The last thing I'll say, hunters on my island, twice a month or so, take the fruit like this, they put it in the dog's mouth, they hold the muzzle, they eat it, they swallow it. It kills parasites, pinworms, hookworms, roundworm, and controls heartworms. And that's working with a local vet here who actually tests their dogs because they don't buy medications. And he tests them every 2 months just to make sure they don't have the worms. All they're doing is feeding them noni, no internal worms, and no heartworms.